Morning, church family. Just want to make you aware that registration is now open for our student ministry mission trip this summer. That is YM Link on Mission in Birmingham, Alabama. The dates for that trip is May 26th through the 30th. Cost for the trip is $100 per student. That covers where they're staying, food. That covers everything for the entire week. You can sign up online at FBCWetumpka.com. Go to the student page and scroll down, and you'll see the logo. And you'll click there, and it'll carry you to a form that you'll fill out, and we'll get you signed up. So we need to be signing up as soon as possible. That way I can know how many chaperones we need to get, and I also can give the project coordinator how many people he can expect to organize projects. So we're really excited about this week. It's going to be a great opportunity for our students to be the hands and feet of Jesus. And we just hope that you will consider and pray about attending that week. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Maggie.
Hi, I'm Anna Claire.
Hi, I'm Abby.
Every week we help lead children's worship with the kids through second grade. When it's time to come down, we really hope you come because we really enjoy leading worship with them.
See you there.
Well, church family, we're here at Gold Star Park, as you can see, and we are here because we want to remind you about the incredible opportunity we have to share not only the love of Christ, but to make some new relationships and share the gospel of Christ that changes lives right here at this place in just a few weeks. On Saturday, April the 4th, we're going to be a part of a special family fun day sponsored by some different organizations within our community who really want to help our entire community understand the incredible value of every child. And we're so thankful they've invited us to be a part of this event once again. Our part, as you know, is the Easter egg hunt, and we need your help. We need your donations of candy-filled eggs. We need about 3,000. So those of you who have already begun to bring them, thank you so much. Please begin to pray. We need God's Spirit to prepare the way in people's hearts so that as we share the love of Christ, the Holy Spirit can begin to move and we can build some long-lasting relationships that will enable us to better share the gospel with these families. Thank you for being a part of this important opportunity. Let me remind you that tonight we do have our regular scheduled church conference. It'll be right here in the sanctuary at about 5:45, 5:50, immediately following our evening Bible study. Now let's hear from Carter.
So Jason and I just got back from a wonderful trip. We went to the Bahamas. While we were on that trip, we were thinking about what we've been going through in church with the Who's Your One, and just kind of wanting to not only spend time with each other, but we love getting to know other people too. And since we were by ourselves, we spent a lot of our time playing volleyball, doing activities on the beach, and we even spent a whole day on a boat. Two people that stuck out in my mind that I spent a lot of time with just by doing activities was, I guess I'll say their names are Katie and Ann. Katie was older than me, and we just kind of gravitated towards each other. Our husbands were playing volleyball together. Within 10 minutes, I'd known her life story, and I saw the amount of hurt that she had experienced when her daughter had committed suicide. And she began to cry and talk to me about her other children and kind of the pain that they all experienced because of that. And I asked her kind of where she found her strength, because she was so fun and she's bubbly when we met initially, and I just saw the brokenness in her. I asked her about Jesus and if she had a relationship with Jesus and how he was important to me and my children. And she said she believed in a higher power, but not necessarily had that connection with the Lord. So we talked about it some and kind of went about things because we were all on this trip. And but I feel like I planted a seed in that moment. And we saw each other throughout the week. We never really got that deep into conversation again, just, casual conversation. But it was just kind of neat to see how the Lord just allowed me to speak to her that day. The second experience that I had was when we were on a boat all day long on the ocean, and we spent a day with this couple. I'll call her Ann. She specifically, we had fun that day and ended up engaging in conversation again, and it came up of how she kind of was the black sheep of her family, and she had once again appeared so spontaneous and bubbly and fun, and I had no idea that she had this type of sadness in her, and she'd made some bad choices, some really bad choices, and it's kind of things that I see in my line of work, which I give a lot of grace every day, and I was just assuring her, there you can find grace, and it's in Jesus. And we held hands, and we just talked about, the Lord and his goodness and what he can do in her life. And I became her Facebook friend, and we've been kind of back and forth some. But just from meeting these two women reminded me that I need to show more grace. So this Who's Your One has turned into Who's Your Many in a lot of ways. And one of those one is myself, because I've been, for about 3 years, I've been in her, I haven't spoken with my own mother, and I haven't shown grace. And through just meeting them and reflecting on the Who's Your One, I've been able to open back up, and we've been communicating, and I haven't seen her yet, but I'm looking forward to that. She sent me some flowers the other day, and it was just, they were Gerber daisies, and it just reminded me of the good times that we did have. And if God can forgive us and just show us this unconditional love, then we should be able to show grace to other people no matter what they've done or what we've been through. And I'm thankful that He's shown me grace, and I can show grace to others and tell everybody about it. So that's my Who's Your One story.